Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Projects where we take a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. We're going to be taking a look at some old games that we've covered before, some new competitions, opportunities to get involved in getting some NFTs, getting some cryptocurrency tokens. Let's get into today's video. Before we start, we do have a sponsor for today's video. It is Watch to Earn, so if you want to have a chance to win one of two lots of $50, all you got to do is go down into the description below, Discord, post in the competition wallet section your YouTube name, wallet address, then go to in a comment section and post anything you like with the watch code that will appear at a random point during today's video, and you will be entered for a chance to win. Winners will be announced at the end of the week in a community post. Right, here are our sponsors for today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Matama Mint, a delightfully unique NFT project that is all about giving back to the world in a positive way and building an IP that can continue and sustain that. Matama Metaverse is creating an incentive to help other people, where the act of helping other people will become the Matamaverse utility. There is an NFT sale going on October the 30th, so you can get yourself set up for that. They will be using a Dutch auction. If you're not sure about how that works, you can check out this Medium article. All the links to this project will be down in the description below. Dutch auction, also known as an open descending price auction. In the traditional Dutch auctioneer, begins with a high asking price, and the price is lowered until a participant is willing to accept it. Over time, the price will go down from 0.6 ETH all the way down to 0.1 ETH at its lowest, but it might be that you pick it up at 0.2 because you're worried about it selling out. And that's the key point where, it's trying to mint at the best price, but not miss out on this. As you can see here, it begins on 30th of October, 9 p.m. and then we have the closing time the 1st of November at 9 p.m. as well. And know that when the final mint price is determined, anybody who bid at the higher price will have the difference in ETH returned to them. The strength of Matama Mint's utility is that you will earn lifetime royalties from the NFTs that you've minted. With the royalty chain incentive, you'll get a lifetime of royalties from all the sales of your NFTs. So if you pick up an NFT now and it was sold on 100 times, you get 3.3% of the sales every single time that NFT was sold, and beyond that, however many times it ever gets sold. In the future, physical goods will be released, and like Matama, you can expect them to be cute and cuddly and soft. We've got evolution features in this, so once they reach a certain price range, the NFT will actually evolve, much like in Pokemon. That will set you nicely for the Matamaverse, a whole metaverse that they are building around this project. Metaverse pets, the DAO, voting power. So you're going to have a lot of the utility from this one NFT. A portion of the money made from the mint will go into a fund where they will actually decide where that will be distributed through the DAO to charities to help good causes around the world. So as time goes on, more utility will be unlocked. These phases detail exactly what you would get unlocked along the way. Phase 3 being where you get that utility with the metaverse pets and other metaverse integration initiatives. We can see a roadmap of some of the stages in the next year. We have Q3 seed investors. Q4 will be the mint, so we're in that now. Q2 of 2023 will where they'll get DAO funding, runway, one-of-one auctions, and poverty eradication DAO. In Q4, that's when you can expect the metaverse to be available. You can find a wealth of information on the MetaMint project planning sheet that they have on the website. This covers all the things we talked about, but just in a lot more detail. So if you want to know the specifics on things, this is definitely something that you can check out. We also get a sneak peek into what some of the NFTs will look like, some of the differences in backgrounds and different traits that some of these NFTs will have. To keep up to date with this project, I definitely recommend going and following their socials. Their Twitter is really good. They have little updates that they put out. Also, they run competitions, NFT giveaways that you can join in as well. I also recommend going their Discord where you can get access to any sneak peeks, other announcements through here as well. Personally, I really like these NFTs. I think they're really cute and definitely fit with the vibe of being spirits that are all about bringing joy and happiness. And the project artists are really skilled, and I'm really excited for what they'll build in the future. That is Metaverse Mint. Check it out. All the links will be down in the description below. Okay, let's get into today's episode. Right, we have Undead Blocks from the start of this. Definitely one to keep your eye on. It's one of the best games out there. Definitely fun to play. Had a lot of tournaments on, and they have a brand new one coming October the 28th to the 31st of 2022. This is a $15,000 tournament prize fund sponsored by Immutable X. So they're linked with a very, very big name on the Ethereum blockchain. And yeah, you know, it's free to play, free to download. This one, I don't believe needs a NFT to be, you don't need to be a holder. This is going to be free to play. Yep, no NFT, crypto wallet required to play. You can just download it. It's safe to download from their wagyu.io. Make sure it is that you're downloading, wagyu.io's beta. And then, yeah, you can get involved with this. If you haven't seen, check out some of my previous videos. I've covered this quite a bit. If you love Call of Duty Zombies, then this is the closest you're going to get to it in crypto. It's really, really good in terms of like shooting mechanics, aiming. Everything is really crisp and smooth. Gun reloads and everything, the perks that you get in it work nicely. So definitely well worth checking out, even if you're not just getting involved in this competition. Okay, right, let's get into some of the games that I'm playing. So Monez, I've been playing for a long while now. I feel like I've hit a block in this game at the moment, just because I don't feel there's any room for leveling up, just because I think that's the way they've built it, to not have any further to level up in terms of my characters, and therefore I'm struggling to actually get past chapter 3. I can take down the chapter levels, and then I can take down one of the bosses once it's charged up in the dungeon. So I do have opportunity to get any hero gear, but I'm not getting any. I haven't got any legendary gear. Like for the basic, there is a chance. I think there's probably like a 1% chance that you would get one of these, because I've never had one. They've all just been hero, and hell is too difficult for me to play at the moment. And I have all my characters maxed out at what their current levels can be. This is not my squad. This is my squad, and so they're all maxed out, level 6 stars, level 40 all. They all are enhanced +5. They all have equipment which is leveled up at least once, which has been enchanted at least once, some of it even 2 times. I'm just working through them, just because, yeah, magic stones are hard to come by. Let's go and let's get lucky with this mana ring. Come on, hit me with the water. But the problem is, it's always a perk. Oh, nice, we did get water element. Water element, 1% chance to be immune to magic damage. So those things can really be helpful. They make a little bit of difference in the PvP. But as I say, the PvE, which I was really enjoying progressing in, has kind of stopped at the moment, and they may make it so you can upgrade them further in the future. I'd imagine they've got some updates in the works, but at the moment, nothing coming through for me to be able to progress any further. So just plugging away at the arena. It's double week this week, so you get double the rewards. So trying to stick this on auto repeat every time it gets to 5, so I can stay below that 20. 4 days left for that to end. My squad is good enough to be in the top 20. Top 10 I've been knocked out by. I was doing pretty well. I even got to the 4 to 10. I even got close to the 3, sorry. And I was getting, would have got 4,000 there. But just not able to do that anymore. I don't think my squad is good enough when you compare it to some of the other guys who have the SR troops that are only at level 30, because you need duplicates to be able to take to level 32, 34, 36 and so on. But some of them are really good. Chamois is insane because it causes everybody to focus on one enemy, which means you just kill an enemy really quick and take them down to 4 if they don't have Erica, which can't get that reheal. But even doing that, it gets a big chunk of their health out the way. So that's a really good thing to have. But yeah, not got that SR troop that is killer to be able to look. They've got Chamois as well. Clearly a good person to have in your squad. Got people like Caliburn, who I haven't got. People aren't opting for Balbar anymore. Caliburn seems to be the favourite, and we've got Balbar here. Bruce is a definite, really high value troop, which is only I think it's an A, not even, it's not rare. It maybe even be a B. But this person has all legendary gear for their Bruce. Wow. Where are they getting this legendary gear from? You can buy it off the marketplace. I don't know where people, because it's really hard to make. What have they got? Legendary on Baobar, 2 legends on Erica, all legendary on Harpy, all legendary on Melody and Pluton. not using them anymore. Shami's got pretty much all legendary gear. Yeah, I only have hero gear, and that's where I really need to focus on. But I just feel like getting that legendary gear is really, really difficult. So if we go to the marketplace, we can see if we go there, we can buy equipment that is legendary. People are listing it, and the prices used to be around $30, and they still look pretty high. So we've got $13. There's quite a lot on there now. We've got $8 for some assassin armor. That's pretty good. $9. Yeah, so these are pretty affordable if you're playing at that top level to start picking up now. Some of them enhanced +8 as well already, so you don't need to do that. Yes, there's plenty to pick up. I don't get how people are creating these so much. So you can see that I've been trying to craft my very first either accessory armor or weapon. You need 25 accessory craft stones, and I don't have that many. I've got 22 out of 25, so I need 3 more across, 2 more on those, and 5 more on those. So armor looks like the first thing I'm going to be able to craft. And you need to craft these legendary artcraft stones, but yeah, they're really hard to come by, and a quick way to be able to churn out legendary weapons. So I don't know where people are getting this gear from. Maybe they've got different accounts and they're getting legendaries, one for each account, and then sending it all to one account. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm there at the moment. So hoping for some changes in the game. A big update would refresh it. A new mode or something that gives you access to be able to earn certain things that you need, like those craft stones, in a different way. But we will see. We will see on that one. Right, let's go into the next game. And the other game I'm still playing is Castle Crush. I just really enjoy this game. It's got a really nice progression system, and the dailies keep you coming back. They're just really fun, and you get good rewards from those. They do have NFT capabilities now, so you can play with your NFTs in game. They also have introduced renting, so you're able to access them via their marketplace now. So I'll go show you exactly how to do this. So we have the ability on their website. I'll put the links to their Twitter, and all the links will be with that. If you go to their Twitter page, we can go to their main page and go to rent cards now. You have to keep your eyes peeled for a good deal though, because there's not always that many available, and you gotta be careful what the deal is. So we see this Archer is available, but the only thing available at the moment, 99% of the winnings does go to the player, but it'll cost you 240 ACS to rent them. I just rented one for 60%, but that only cost me 100 ACS. So it's about finding a good deal if you're renting as well, and also getting some good returns on them through playing the game. So once you've got them, it runs in cycles, so you won't get your NFT straight away to be able to play. You'll get it for a full cycle as soon as it resets at 12 UTC. So if you haven't seen this game, we've covered it quite a lot on the channel. I'll just do a little quick games. All in is my favorite game mode because you can get through it really quickly. All the cards cost 0, and you can use those really high value cards. So right, I like to wait, hold back, use that, try to get, okay, so he's used his Spectre early. The problem with that is that I'm now going to do this. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it in time. Oh dear. Okay. There is no problem with that. Spectre, I'm going to make him big. Okay, we can take his Spectre down. And then ice for that. I mean, that's not a great placement though. Oh, no, you got to take my guy down. I just hit my dragon pretty hard. I should have saved that to get to that, but we'll do it. Okay, he's got the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's no good, really. Oh, no, I need some troops, quick. He's got nobody by himself. Oh, he's not hitting him. Neck and neck. Oh, I've just changed his troops. Oh, we need a bomb. Just a meteor. With him. Oh, frozen him. Go. Yes, just use him. Come on, get the hit. No! Oh! Yeah, we're good at it. We've done it. See, I love the games like that. It's just a fun game. Really fun game. I think it was one of the first to be really fun and enjoyable. I mean, it was a big mobile game before it came into the NFT gaming space, but yeah, still really enjoying that. I'm loving the renting feature now. I can pick up some NFTs for cheap and start earning some ACS. But yeah, check it out. Scratch links down below. Next up, some new games in the works. So if you are a key holder with the Iron Sail crew, this was a big investment, $10,000, but you get basically get tokens on numerous different games. And I mean, in terms of seeing returns in this bear market, I think anybody's going to struggle to see returns on their initial investment on this, but they're still picking out some good games. And I mean, I'm really hyped for an NFT racing game in the NFT space, but I'm so sick of games coming out that are races that are like, we're going to be a race car game, and then A, it's even auto racer, or B, it's then 2D, and then C, like, it's just not out. Like, it's just, they've taken so long to actually create it. And I think an NFT racing car game will be so good for the NFT gaming space. But yeah, whether these are going to be able to deliver, they do have the open beta test live now, so I think that's really positive. I'd have to get on board with that and see if we could get some footage of that. It's going to be a mobile game. You can actually register for this already if you go to their link tree on the Twitter page. You can buy Genesis Cubic there website. So we see that they're going for an NFT system where you're building your car and you have different parts. As long as it's not too expensive, then I'd be like, that's cool. If it's like $15 per part, now $100, they have a 20% sale going on. That does give you 4 parts, so you're looking at like $25 per NFT. So a little bit more expensive than I think would be good for a game like this and would attract more people. Hence why I think they've sold 4,486, which is really good in this market. But I reckon to get those last 5,000, then I think if you were looking at a $60 price tag, I think that'll sell a lot quicker. We have some competitions going on alongside this game, crafting different cars. It's very clear on how to get this. The website looks really good actually. You know, you've got steps to buying a Genesis Cube, unboxing it, crafting a car, claiming the reward, and claiming the NFT. And you can go to Agron to be able to trade some of these NFTs if you want. So if you did just want to play the game and not have to invest a lot of money, you can go here and probably buy some of the more common rarity items for a lower price than those boxes are. But yeah, we see, so body, engine, wheels, and rear, so you can get a spoiler on the back. Yeah, so it does look like those are the kind of 4 parts that you can get. None of those commons are actually listed at the moment, but it might be that some do come listed later on down the line. The official trailer does look really good. I think the design and the artwork looks like on point. It's just, can you create a high level quality game? We build them, you race them. Just saying that's what we paint, or they paint them as well. We race them. They race them. Why you race them? I want to race them. Race them. We as a collective race them. Yeah, not too shabby. All right, so the vote is actually the release date of the OVL token. So they're in with this project. They just haven't decided when the token is going to release. So you can vote on that if you are a key holder. All in all, it looks like it's a project that is making some good tracks. Yeah, I'll be definitely keeping an eye on this, and if I can get a hold of the beta, we'll maybe see some footage next week. Some exciting stuff happening with Elixir Launchpad. Looks like they've got a new title, a 5v5 game. Kind of more cartoonier graphics. Not sure how I feel about it. This is an alpha, by the way. So you got to remember, this is pre-alpha actually. So they have a lot of way to go. But this is Chain Myth. So that could be something cool. You can check that out. Link to that, I'll put that in the description below. So a 5v5 FPS first person shooter with MOBA mechanics featuring different character NFTs. Seem to be keeping people up to date with any changes that they're making. I like projects that have good communication. I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. And then finally we have Rage Effect. Much better graphics on this one, I think. AAA graphics they're aiming for. Play and earn mechanics will be enabled. First person shooter on the Solana blockchain without a metaverse. This project announced their Rage Effect beta launching on the 30th of June. So obviously we're a lot further along now. And they're making continued updates, having tournaments. So doing things to keep the community engaged and testing the game out. In terms of graphics wise, I won't say AAA. I don't think it's AAA, but it's better than that other game that we looked at that was pre-alpha, and it looks better in terms of like aiming, and it looks a bit smoother to me. It looks fun. Like you can tell from some of the gameplay, it looks much smoother. There are obviously little perks that you can get that you can. I mean, this guy's rinsing and getting loads of perks, so it's just like Call of Duty. Getting perks that can do things, but like again with the AAA graphics, these bombs coming down, I don't think that's screaming AAA for me, but it's good. It's definitely better than anything out there at the moment that is, I think, this far along in getting towards full release. I think Undead Blocks is better in graphics. That guy looks like he's hobbling. Look at this guy hobbling. This guy hobbling. It's Captain Tesla. Is that Elon? So this is among some of the few first-person shooters that I've got my eye on, because we're getting a lot coming out now, and it's about quality. I think quality will win over the most people who are interested in these type of games. And it doesn't need to look perfect. It just needs to have entertainment, and the fact that they've got perks in that you can use and call in. That's something that is really, a good addition and mixes play up a little bit. And you want a game with smooth gameplay, and I think this has got this. So yeah, one to keep your eye on. Links to this will be down in the description below. I could just see the next few months being very busy in terms of games moving from beta into actual full release. And yeah, I'm hoping to be able to cover as much of that content as I can. So if you do want to keep up to date with any new games, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit like if you've enjoyed the video. It massively helps the channel out if you've enjoyed it. That's all for this video. See you next time.